right, hey y'all, welcome to the channel. I'm outside collecting some rainwater, y'all. So y'all know, every chance I get, whenever there's a good rain, I collect the rainwater that helps with my garden. Listen, I hope you're doing well. Thank you all. Let me take the top off of that one. Thank you all so much for continuing to support the channel. I appreciate you all, okay? Listen, y'all, it's been a lot that has been happening regarding our country. I actually want to come on and I want to specifically talk about what's been going on with the U.S., Taiwan, and China, okay? I got a report just a few days ago, and the report was basically saying how a Chinese warship, I believe, okay, you all can comment, and let me know if you know about this story, but allegedly a Chinese warship came within so many yards of a American destroyer ship, something like that. Okay, basically two ships, okay? Two ships, one Chinese, one American, U.S., came within yards of each other, okay, somewhere near Taiwan. Now, the reason why that concerns me, you may say, okay, Andrea, I'm not over there, maybe you don't live there. We're here in the United States, or wherever, country you're watching from. But again, y'all, this has the potential, to affect all of us. Not saying that it will, but it has the potential to affect all of us here, in the United States and possibly the world. And I'll tell you why. Just based on my research, and I'm still doing research on this, right? Just based on my research, it seems that, I don't know much about the current government of Taiwan, but one source that I did read said that, I guess, the United States was trying to maybe usher in democracy. I don't know if they already have democracy there, but some kind of way, right? The United States was linked to democracy, or maybe trying to introduce democracy to Taiwan. I'm not sure. You all can, if somebody in the chat has a little more knowledge about this than me, by all means, please comment. So, you have the United States working with Taiwan as far as democracy. But some kind of way, China, based on my research, wasn't happy about that. So much so, I don't want to speak the wrong information, but I'll just say that based on my reports and my research, China wasn't pleased about that. So once again, and based on another report that I read, it said something about, I guess maybe China wanted to maybe bring in Taiwan to be a part of its country or one of its territories. Maybe China wanted to take land of Taiwan, something like that. Y'all can please, correct me if I'm wrong about that. So it really seems like, when I connect the dots, it really seems like to me that China is trying to protect Taiwan at all costs. Okay, is that what you all get from it? Those with knowledge, it seems like China is trying to protect Taiwan at all costs. A lot of countries, and I'm not saying this is right or wrong, but a lot of countries don't necessarily like, to them, we're considered the West, okay, the Western world, right? The United States, Canada, countries in the Western, the Western hemisphere, right? And so they don't take too kindly to Western influence by whatever means. So the fact that for whatever reason a U.S. destroyer was somewhere over by Taiwan and then China got within yards, don't y'all know that could have potentially been a bad situation. Now, I don't know the outcome. I know they got within yards of each other. And I still don't really know what that was about. But it's very concerning. And I'll tell you more why. I read a report sometime last year, as a matter of fact. And it was you know how you have the different ranks in the military, so I don't want to speak the wrong rank for him. But there was, I'll just say, a U.S. military official, right? He spoke out about his concerns, saying how, now this is a U.S. military official saying this, right? He spoke about his concerns, saying how, really, I don't want to say the U.S., I don't want to say that he said the U.S. wasn't a match for China as far as military, but he made it seem like over the years that China had built up their military, and very, very fast, and so much so that some of the technologies that they're using, this military official who spoke, he was saying, like, I want to say that the United States was behind on that technology. And, with the recent, so when I think about that, and I think about the fact that during the debt ceiling talks, how it was brought up, potentially, that U.S. military funding would be cut. Why would they want to cut funding at a time when it seemed like, other countries, whether it's been threats from, groups or countries or whoever, right? Why would you cut the military funding? I need my mosquito net on, y'all. Y'all see I'm also wiping sweat, which is nothing wrong with that. But why would we cut military funding at a time when we have things like this happening? Okay. So you all let me know your thoughts on that. This is not going to be a long video at all. But I'm really asking the question, what really happened between the U.S. and China? I don't know what sea they were in. Maybe one of you all can comment what body of water or ocean, sea, wherever they were. But what really happened? Why was the United States over there? Why did China come so close? How did we let China come so close and get up on us, right? I have a lot of questions, so you all let me know your thoughts in the chat. Now, what that whole situation told me is that I need to do more. I need to do more as far as prepping. I'm going to be putting some more seeds, starting some more seeds. That just basically told me, I must not be knowing enough. If we got countries, warships, right, coming within yards of each other who normally would not even be close to each other. Am I right or wrong? Somebody with military, that kind of know how that works can chime in. Is that something that would normally happen? But what I'm saying is, it just made me realize, hey, I might not be doing enough. I may need to speed up. If anything, it told me I need to speed up, because who knows, China and the U.S., we're the #1 trade partners for each other. So many things are made in China. Okay, you can look at the things in your house, in the store. So many different items are made in China, right? What if China get upset with us, y'all, for whatever reason, right? What if China get upset with us and they say, you know what, we're not going to export any more items to the United States? Now, you may say, well, that seemed like a double-edged sword, because then that would hurt their economy as well. But, China seem like they have been building relations with other countries, okay? I don't have to name them. I don't even know all of them, but it seemed like over the years, like, China is building itself up to be a, I don't know, a contender, maybe you would say. So when you, like I said, when you connect the dots, you think about it. Okay, when you lay all the cards out on the table, something just doesn't seem right. So again, I'm asking these questions. What really happened between the two Chinese ships, or I'm sorry, one Chinese ship, one American, over near Taiwan? Why did they come so close to each other? How did they come so close to each other? Would something like that normally happen? What does that indicate? What's really going on? Okay, you all let me know your thoughts in the comments. I enjoy reading your comments, and I want to say thank you all for contributing to the channel. I'm gonna go ahead and go now because I need to use, but I'm holding the phone with one hand while I'm filling up my gallon containers with water, with rainwater, so that I can water my garden. But again, y'all, it let me know, okay, I won't say that I'm not doing enough. It had me questioning, am I doing enough, and do I need to speed up with what I'm doing? I want to hear from you all, so you all let me know. We'll talk more about this later. I'll sit down and maybe record a video where I can give you all some more information. But again, I'm going back to the military official, and I'll see if I can maybe post a link on the community tab. But he was basically saying how when it comes to military capability, technology, strength, he made it seem like he didn't know, the military official made it seem like he didn't know if we could even be a match for China or something like that. Now, I don't know, you all can let me know your thoughts on that, but he was very, he raised a lot of questions and concerns in his comments, okay? In his comments about, excuse me, his comments about how China had built itself up as far as military strength, okay? Take care, be blessed, stay safe, keep prepping. Y'all, your work is not in vain, okay? Already I have, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gallons of rainwater. I'm still working on more. Just to kind of let you all know how the climate has been in Georgia. It's been really hot. Like, these have been some hot days. Thankfully we got some rain on yesterday. So my containers filled up with rain, and I'm just, you know, getting them prepared because I use rain for my garden, rainwater. I really, you know, it's really beneficial to your garden. But it's been very hot, okay? Some of my plants are, it look like they're saying, we need water. So it's been really, really hot. Really hot, okay? So with that said, y'all, please make sure you have water, and that you add water to your emergency food supply and your survival needs. Let me know how the climate is in your area. Again, it's been very hot. We have had, you know, some rains here and there. This week, I believe, is supposed to be more rain coming, so I have the opportunity to collect more rainwater, and I find that, you know, to be a blessing as well, okay? Take care, y'all. Be safe, be blessed. Thank you all so much for supporting the channel. I appreciate you all. Talk to you soon right here on Andrea Speaks TV.